Okay, so in this video I'm going to be demonstrating how to install Proxmox 7.1. So for this demonstration purposes, this is just an example, but what you would want to do is you would want to get some sort of installation media via USB or anything bootable. You're going to want to go ahead and get the Proxmox ISO image, and you're going to want to use a program, either Rufus or anything, say Etcher, anything you feel comfortable with, and you're going to want to go ahead and put that Proxmox ISO onto the flash drive. So once you're loaded into the Proxmox installation screen, as you see here, I'm basically going to walk you through the steps. So you're going to click on Install Proxmox VE. Okay, so once that's done, you're going to be welcomed with this screen right here. It's the end user license agreement. So one thing to take note of, as you can see, is not only are you going to need a keyboard installed to the device you're installing Proxmox onto, but you will also need a mouse as well, only because of the fact that you do have to click some buttons down here at the very bottom. So go ahead and click on agree. And then right here, this is where you're going to choose the hard drive that you will install Proxmox onto. So for this example, we only have one 32 gigabyte hard drive that we're going to be installing this to. So I would just press next. Okay, so for this section right here, you're going to go ahead and select your region of where you live. For this example, I'm going to change the time zone to America/Chicago, and then we're going to press next. So right here, this is where you are going to assign your password for Proxmox. This is going to be the password you use when you are welcomed with the login screen. You can choose to put an email right here. For the purpose of this, we are just going to use an example email. Okay, so now once you get onto the screen, this is the very crucial screen. So right here, you're going to set up your host name. So for this example, we are going to leave it as PVE. You can change PVE to say Proxmox instead. I'll go ahead and change it to Proxmox. This is basically the name of your node, and then it's going to be under, so we'll just leave it, actually we'll leave it as example, and then we'll change invalid to local. So this is the IP address that you'll be able to access your Proxmox at. Just go ahead and leave that set to what it is. The gateway is fine. The gateway is going to be the connection to your router. Your DNS, this will be the DNS of your choice. So I'm going to go ahead and actually change this. I'm going to change this to all 8s. I'm going to press next. Okay, right here, you're just going to basically verify that everything's exactly how you set it up to be, and just click on install and let it go through the process. Okay, so now once you get to this screen right here, it's going to go ahead and reboot the system. Okay, so now once you get to this screen right here, you're officially started up with Proxmox. So the way to get to your Proxmox server is you're going to travel to this web address right here. You're going to want to go to your favorite web browser, and you're going to type it in exactly how you saw it, which was https://192.168.0.56, and then you are going to put in the port number, which is :8006. Press enter. Okay, so now once you put in your web address, just like you see right here, the HTTPS 192.168.0.56 with the port number. Now remember, this is my exact IP. Yours is going to be different, or actually everyone's will be different. So from here, what you're going to want to do is this is actually your self-signed certificate. So you're going to just click on Advanced, click on Proceed. Okay, so now once you get here into this screen, you can actually choose to save the username. That's completely up to you. I'm going to go ahead and save it. The username is root, all lowercase. Your password is going to be the password that you created during the setup process. So once you get into Proxmox, this is one thing about Proxmox. You will get a pop-up that says no valid subscription. The great thing about Proxmox compared to other hypervisors is Proxmox is completely useful without a subscription service. I will actually be going over in further detail about the subscription service, but for right now, just know that you do not have to pay for Proxmox. It's completely free. But if you do choose to pay for the subscription service, you do get added benefits, but it's completely useful just how it comes. So for right now, we're just going to click on OK. And you're officially loaded into your Proxmox. You can click over here where it says Proxmox. This is your node. You can click on the drop down and you will see your storages. And this is pretty much the welcoming into Proxmox. So thank you for watching this installation video, and I hope to see you in the next one.